Okay, this video is going to be a little more on the work camping side of things. I'm kind of trying not to do a lot on work camping because, I mean, there's only so much you can say, and every work camping job is different also. So, it's never going to be the same anywhere you go. And in a national forest, it's different than an RV park or someplace like that. Eventually, hopefully, I'll get into one of those kind of places and I'll be able to show you that too. This campground's called Escondido. It's kind of between King City, California, and Big Sur. If you look it up on your navigation, I'm sure you can find it. Anyway, what I do at this site isn't a whole lot, really. You kind of just pick up garbage. As you can see, the back of my truck is full of garbage and cleaning supplies. The sprayer is just water. I use that to water down the toilets and stuff after I'm done cleaning. We'll wipe the chemical off. There's garbages all over the place that you have to empty and put the bags back in and keep them cleaned up. You got to keep the fire pits cleaned out, pick up any garbage you see. Weed eating is a big thing. Because of fire danger, you have to keep the weeds back so far. I mean, I don't know how much it helps, but it probably helps a little bit, if there was a major fire of some kind. So I keep them back as far as I can, like along here, just back to the fence. I don't go any further than the fence. More garbages. You would not believe the amount of garbage that I haul out of these places sometimes. This one's not so bad. It's always quiet. It's very difficult road in here, so my next video is going to be that road, because I just love showing people some of these roads and places that I have to go. Or want to go even. It's not a have to thing. I love it. But I do have to get to these campsites. And a lot of people, you couldn't get a motorhome in here if you tried, I don't think. It'd sure beat it up if you did. Lots of nature out here. I mean, there's always deer in here. There was deer in here when I pulled in. Birds and squirrels and rabbits and coyotes, and there's mountain lions and bobcats out here too, but it's not like you're going to see them very often. This is one of those campgrounds where I don't do any paperwork. I don't deal with the money in any way. They put it in an envelope and put their little tag on the clip on the post, and it's a trust thing, which I know a lot of people come in here and they don't pay. But the national forests do have to make their money. They have to make money somehow, and for the upkeep, to pay people like me to take care of it, But on the other side of that, when I'm traveling, I never pay for camping, ever. I always go to free campsites. Always. And never, ever, ever stay in pay sites. Unless I'm sick or something and I just have to stop. But I'm going to show you what the bathroom looks like, one of them. It's pretty nasty. I'm getting ready to clean it right now. So looks like something out of a old prison. They're not real pretty. Anyway, I'm not going to show you me cleaning a toilet, but that's what one of the toilets looks like. And of course, everywhere you look, there's always toilet paper laying around. Never quite understand that one, but I think it might have to do with the squirrels dragging them out. But some of these places like this are national. Like I said, it's a national forest. It's out in the mountains. People come out here to be a little more in the wild. They're not wanting manicured green grass and everything to be perfect. They want it to be wild. That's why they're here. And there's a lot of trails out here you can take all along the river and up into the mountains or whatever atmosphere you want for yourself. More garbages. This is how you pay. I mean, most of you have probably been to campsites like this before. You grab an envelope, you fill out the information, put your money in it, and then put it in that slot. Put a ticket on your post wherever you're going to be camping. But like I said, I think most of it out here in this particular campground is weed eating, picking up garbage, emptying the garbages, cleaning the bathrooms, you know, kind of keeping the road cleaned off of debris of any kind that might cause problems, rocks and limbs. Occasionally a tree falls. Just had that happen a couple of days ago at another campground that I'm taking care of. I highly recommend coming to this campground. It is beautiful, but it is more for tent campers, not RVers. There's the sign, Escondido. I'm sure if you put that in your navigation, it'll get you here. Bella loves it. She can run all over out here because there's very rarely anybody here when I'm here. It's hunting season right now. So the deer are all hiding. Usually this place is just full of deer. Another one of the campsites. Every one of these campgrounds that I'm taking care of is completely different from the next. This is my favorite by far. I love it out here. There's a little spring down there pretty close to where my truck is that I always fill up water bottles with because I love spring water. That's about it. I mean, like I said, when I get here, I look around, I pick up garbage, empty the garbages, pick up any debris that I see. If there's weed eating that needs to be done, I do that sometimes. I didn't bring my weed eater this time, but I'll do that sometimes and blow off the road a little bit if it gets real bad, which is rare. And then, of course, clean the bathrooms. And I mean, it's just kind of, in a lot of ways, it's just common sense stuff. Keep it looking decent and cleaned up the best you can. That's in an RV park. You have to do a whole lot of other stuff. So, like I said, it's different. It's, work camping jobs are so many different types of work camping jobs. You can work on farms and parks, national forests, trails. There's so many different ways of work camping, so you just kind of have to find your niche. Plus, you have to be careful what you get into. Like this one, most people didn't want them. They call them remote, and they are. The only thing you're really supplied is water, and that's nasty, so I don't drink it. I filter it out of the creek. But you have no electricity, no anything really. I mean, you're just, whatever you brought with you is what you have to deal with. It's a long ways from town. There's no phone service, no Wi-Fi. So most people don't like that. For me, that's what I do like. That's why I wanted this. I drove all the way here from South Dakota from a work camping job on a vegetable farm just because I wanted to do this. So you have to be careful because like this one pays all hours. It's 40 hours a week. You get paid for all those hours, and you get a free campsite, of course. A lot of them, all you get is a campsite. They don't pay you anything. And then other ones, like I did the vegetable farm one, I think it was the first 22 or 3 hours, something like that, paid for your site. But you got electricity, you got Wi-Fi, you got all that stuff, water, all hookups and everything. But then after that, then they pay after that amount of hours. So it depends on, if you're a retired couple, maybe you have an income and just need the free sites, and they'll only work you like 15 hours a week or something. If you're a working age like me, you got to make that money, so I've got to at least have a partial pay. So that's something you really, really have to look into when you're looking at doing work camping. It's because you still have to survive, you still have to make money somehow. So I guess it depends on your lifestyle, your income, and everything. So, and they supply me this pickup too, so I don't have to drive my van everywhere. So I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit. I'll keep explaining the work camping thing here and there a little bit, but that's not what this is all going to be about. I mean, I want to do a little bit of everything. I want to show you this area because it's beautiful. And they have wild pig dogs named Bella here. So I'll end this video on a picture of my best friend and travel partner. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll get out here and enjoy this place one day. Thank you.